Get ready to take on the most furious battle with nature. With the weapon that emerged from the depth of conviction that you have the power to fight, vanquish and triumph over your thoughts to surrender. The army is ready. Come on, dare to rise above the rest.
Natural disasters are inevitable. Though human activity does have a gradual effect on the occurrence of such disasters, but there are numerous elements that are beyond human control or influence. Today, the entire humanity confronts frequent and gruesome disasters. Disaster risk is therefore an increasingly global concern. But amazingly, human mind is supreme. It has the ability to predict many natural disasters and control or minimize its impacts on our lives. This ability to predict disasters is what makes disaster preparedness possible. Caritas India has been working on community-based disaster preparedness in 12 states of India for quite a long time. Capacity building of the community to reduce the vulnerability and risk of disasters is an integral part of this program. But Caritas India rose a level up to transform the face of this preparedness program with a renewed thrust, thus connecting disaster risk reduction or DRR with development. A unique mix of DRR and development where the program is not only based in the community, rather it is assessed, planned, organized, coordinated, led and evaluated by the community itself. In other words, it is a disaster risk reduction program that is entirely managed by the community. CMDRR is basically a process of bringing together people and community-led organizations within the same community to enable them to collectively address a common disaster risk and collectively pursue common risk reduction measures. It is a process of mobilizing a group of people in a systematic way towards making themselves safer and resilient individual or community. The end in view is a dynamic community that equalizes power relations, binds the groups cohesively in the process of making decisions, deals with conflicts, resolves issues, and manages individual and collective tasks in addressing and bouncing back from hazardous events. The bottom line of CMDRR is self-reliance in the context of disaster. This change is the primary focus. If people are empowered and have taken necessary measures to prepare themselves, relying on their own available sources for next hazard, it is an achievement in itself. Unlike an ordinary preparedness program, CMDRR is unique as it is based on a fundamental principle that it should ensure the participation of the people from all subsets of population, most specifically the poorest lot. It is not an activity-oriented program, rather it is about behavioral change and creation of a culture of preparedness. It involves changing the attitude and behaviors of all the members in the family, and above all, it is a program that ensures collaboration of all stakeholders. CMDRR takes into account that it is the people who strive to reduce their own vulnerability and risk by increasing their inherent capacities. Family and communities are at the center of the program. CMDRR just triggers the community to take initiatives in various fields of development analyzing and addressing problems, claiming their rights and obtaining governmental support through advocacy and lobbying. So, it is the community that identifies their vulnerabilities and risks, finds a solution to tackle it and decides to act, thereby involving themselves in the decision-making process. It is therefore a participatory process where action emanates from the people. This enhances community ownership. CMDRR also ensures that families and communities receive enough know-how and hands-on knowledge on how to increase their capacities through trainings. Caritas India today is proud to dare disaster impacts in 12 states of India, covering 2,588 villages and nearly 500,000 families. CMDRR successfully fought back the brunt of Cyclone Aila, Cyclone Nisha, Bihar floods to emerge as a blatant reply in minimizing disaster risks and impact and maximizing community resilience.